Huh?
It's recording.
Okay. So, so one of my questions was, what will Paul think about St. Anthony, the private school he's going to? What do you? Well, I said, I think he will be great in it because he's not scared anymore because of that thing that happened at the school awards. He jumped on the coach. I also thought that was kind of funny. But that, and then that part where he ran to his house and then Eric and then Arthur were there also. I thought it made him stronger, so he could hit it.
I think he would do good at St. Arthur's.
St. Anthony.
Anthony. I don't think he'll be scared at all or anything.
Why?
Because he's been to another school. He's been to two different schools now.
But that doesn't really support answer.
Is Paul thinking about going to St. Anthony?
No, he is going at the end of the book.
Oh, yeah, okay.
See,
Wait, so will I think about him going?
Yeah. Do you think, what will Paul think about it?
I think he might think it might be fine for him because if he's already been to one school, maybe that he could probably go to another school, so...
Well, he's actually been to 3 schools. The Windsor Middle School, the Tangerine, and now he's going to St. Anthony's.
Yeah. So if he's been to the first one, if he's been to the Tangerine, Windsor, and now he's going to St. Anthony, if he transferred that much, I don't think it might be a problem for him because you know, kind of a little confusing.
This is what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. So, you could go.
Okay. I said, does the style of writing seem like a middle school journal?
It kind of does, because there's all those, dates.
Yeah.
There's all those dates in it, which kind of make it sit like a diary or a journal.
Yeah, I said yes, because it's sort of in the form of a diary / journal. Well, it has all the dates in it, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty good.
Do you think it's a journal or not?
I think it is a journal.
Why?
Because it has stuff written in it.
Well, all books and
has something
articles
written
have
in it.
written.
Yeah, but
It has things in it.
wait, do you think this is a middle school journal? Say yes or no.
Oh, okay,
So do you think this book is written in the form of a journal?
I think so.
Why?
Why?
Because it tells about what he does when he's right.
Oh, so like what he does every day, like
Yeah.
does it. So you can ask one of your questions.
Okay. How do you think the War Eagles did at their last game?
Well, of course, I think it said in the book that they did very well. Like it was like 10-0, and I think they were the champion of the whole entire league.
I agree with Blue. Yeah, it did say in the book that the Orioles had a great game. Like they won very well.
Eagles.
Oh, yeah, Eagles. Wait, he said the Eagles?
The War Eagle from Tangerine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it said the Eagles had, yeah, I agree with you because it said the Eagles had a very great game. They did very well, so they won.
I think it also showed that they were in the magazine or newspaper.
Did it say they were the champions though?
Yeah.
But they actually did because for the Windsor Middle School, they had like 10 losses, they had like 10 wins, 0 losses, and one tie, and then in the Tangerine school they had 10 wins, 0 losses, and 0 ties. But then when they had their last game, they rate for the Windsor people, they raised their tie to 2 ties instead of 1. And then for the War Eagles, they raised it to 1 tie. So technically the War Eagles won.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And what are your questions?
So do you think Paul will cause trouble at his new school? I personally think other people may cause him because they know of what he did probably at the Windsor. Even people that don't go there, they've heard of that.
Did they like hear about it from other people?
Yeah. I remember reading about that, like Teresa, she heard about it even though she wasn't there.
Well, even though people heard about it from other people, like about things about Paul, I agree that maybe like some people will cause trouble for him, but I don't think like himself might cause trouble himself, like in perspective of him. I don't think he will. But like what you said, like I think they might cause him trouble, so.
Well, I thought that because he gets easily persuaded. It's like one time, I forget.
I agree with Lawrence. I think they won't cause trouble, but the other kids might make him trouble
Wow.
a little bit because it caused trouble before in another school, so.
Well, that was because he stood up for his friends.
Yeah.
I don't think he has any friends that go to St. Anthony's, so. So what do you think?
I think they will cause trouble at the new school. Maybe the teacher will be strict there or something.
One of my questions was, what are the differences between Joey and Paul?
I think the difference between Joey and Paul is that when they both go to a new school, Joey gets an attitude or something, and they get in a fight.
Well, Joey in the beginning, he was sort of acting mean to Paul, but then later on, like, he started to become friends with Paul. So, now they're friends, but, they both play soccer, but I don't know, one difference that I had, or that I could say, was that, even though they're both characters, I said Paul was, a major character, and then Joey was, a minor character, because Paul is the main character in the book, but Joey, even though he is a character, he's not really that much of a major.
Well, he kind of is because it sprouted him a lot of things. Like they both became friends, and there was that argument, and they would have never gone to the carnival with each other, where the people from Tangerine Middle would have never met him, and he would have never gotten in trouble at the Tangerine High. Well, I mean not the Tangerine High, the Windsor Downs High School at the award. He would have never done.
Okay.
So
Then Zach, what was one of your questions?
Do you think Paul will ever find out what killed Lewis?
well,
Yeah.
he actually did. Yeah, he actually did, because he saw the thing happen with Eric and Arthur and
The police.
Lewis. Yeah, he wrote a paragraph about it. He got killed by a blackjack.
Yeah.
It's like a police baton. Is it so?
My mom said it was a thing that you were not responsible.
No.
I don't think so.
It's like a police patrol.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think?
Well, it did say in the book that like they would solve, so like
Well, the police never solved it.
Well,
He solved
yeah, he solved it on his own, but the police never did. Like they never.
Well, they sent the paragraph. He sent the paragraph to them, to his father. Then.
Okay.
So my last question was, will Paul be afraid of Eric anymore? I said it's still, because that fiasco caused a lot of things. And I still say it made him stronger. Because he thought he would be like kind of the bully at St. Anthony's, because you probably heard of the fiasco there.
Yeah, they heard like the problem that happened over there.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say yes or no?
I said no.
Okay. I would also say no, because in the beginning, I would say that Paul was afraid of Eric, because like Eric was like the star of the family. Like he was like the main.
He wasn't really the star. He was the star to his dad, his mom.
It was like I thought it was like towards his family. So yeah. And then towards the end, I don't think he will be anymore, because all that Paul's been through, like transferring and about that problem that happened, I don't think he'll be afraid of Eric anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I don't think he'll be afraid of Eric anymore, because he doesn't play football and he's not like the star of the family anymore. Like,
Well, he never was. All his dad cared about was. And Eric. And about the Eric Fisher football dream. Agreed.
Okay. My last question was, what do you think Paul's and Eric's sport choice say about them? What do you think Paul's and Eric's sport choice say about them?
Oh, okay.
Like, if Paul picked soccer and then Eric picked football, what do you...
Well, Eric used to play soccer, so that's where he got his amazing 50-yard kicks from.
So, like, about these sports that they play, what do you think it says about them?
Well, you can't really tell anything about them from what sports they play.
Well, that is true, but... I'm not really sure how to put this, but...
What did you say?
I kind of said that, like you said that Eric used to play soccer, and, like, that's where he got, like, his amazing 50-yard, like, his 50-yard throw. Goal, kick. Sorry. And then, like, then he started to play football.
Yeah.
And that made his dad proud. And that's, like, when he probably, like... That's what I think, when he probably started to be like the star of the family. And Paul. Yeah. So then Paul probably didn't get noticed until the beginning of the book, but towards the end he probably might. So
yeah. Well, his dad got interested into football because Eric was starting to play football. So what do you think?
I think that since Eric used to play soccer, maybe kicked it.
That's actually what we just said. Do you have anything else to say?
The sport tells about